All right, what's going on, guys? Back for another round two. Just got home a little while ago from today's meeting, and I was bored trying to get some stuff done on the computer and felt, why not go live and just talk a little bit again while I get some emails out. So any of you guys that are watching after the fact, thank you. I do appreciate it. You guys have been helping out so much with those watch hours. Like, seriously. It's been nice seeing after the fact there's been people watching. I've been seeing a good 15 to 20 people on the replay, which is pretty awesome. What's going on, Ed? Yes, part 2 of the day. Yeah, might as well. Nothing else is going on. But like I said earlier to everybody, the clean and cleaned up looking nice part, yeah, that does not last long with me. Home, quickly throw on some sweatpants, throw on a regular shirt, and the hat is back. That's right, the hat is back. Couldn't stay without it for too long. So, all right, just got home, got situated, and now I'm getting everything set up. I got a couple emails to send out, and I tell you, when I go out and see customers, yes, Professor Paul is gone. I do not like that look, Chris. I can only do it for so long. Seriously. Was wondering where that hat went. Yeah. Only when I have to see a customer. It's nice when it's a virtual meeting because I could just take it off and just kind of go online for a half hour, then throw it right back on. But it is what it is. Yeah, so it's always hard for me to get back in the habit of working when I get home. You were lurking. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I figured there were a couple people just lurking. It was early morning, After I go see a customer, it's so hard to work when I get back to the office or my house. To me, it's almost like my day's over. Like, I went out, I did something I had to do, and then I came back and, the day's over. Like, that's how you feel like when you go to, oh, this thing's falling. All right, there we go. It feels like you went to work, you came back, the day's over. And that is especially what it feels like when you work from home and you go see a customer, because now you're literally back at your house. So it is kind of like the end of the day is now here. So I usually try to just do little tasks after I go see someone in the morning or midday. That way I still get something done and I feel like I got something accomplished. But really, there's not much done. And today, it's basically going to be just responding to some emails that I got while I was out today. So nothing too hard. I got quite a bit of stuff I got to do tomorrow, and I'm just going to hold it off for then. How has everyone's day been? Anybody go out sourcing? Everybody just been listening or just chilling on YouTube? What's up? What's been going on today? I feel like I'm out of touch with the world since I've been gone. Chris wishes he had a warehouse to go to. When I'm at his house all day, he gets very lazy. Chris, I know that feeling very well. I definitely do. Ed's still at work, leaving in an hour? Okay. Waiting for the eBay seller check-in today and see what the special gift will be. I didn't even know about it. I don't pay attention much to those eBay seller check-ins and whatnot, because I know being here on the YouTube community, I'm going to hear about it all pretty much right after everything. And I just hate hearing big wigs at companies talk. I just feel like it's always a bunch of bullshit. Like, see, you're doing a recap video. I'll probably watch that. Short, sweet. It'll be about 5 to 10 minutes probably. And I can hear the same thing that sometimes they take a half hour to an hour to say. All right. Trying to see if I won any prizes. our company through Blue Cross Blue Shield, they wind up giving away Amazon gift cards during the holiday season, end of the year for all the people, the wellness incentives and all that. And they give out $250, $200, $100, and $50 gift cards to a bunch of people. They just sent out that email. I'm trying to see if I see my name. Hoping, even though if I get that, I'm sure my wife will take it and probably spend it before I even see it. But we'll see. Nope. Loser again. Chris is packing 4 Squishmallows into one box. All right. Guess what that meant? You couldn't really do the, poly bag. What's up, Glamma's Closet? How are you? Is that an eBay giveaway? No, it's my full-time job. They give away gift cards at the end of the year through whatever kickback they get for Blue Cross when we stay healthy. Not like really kicking it back to us, but they try to throw out some gift cards. That's why I do a recap here for me, and I'm gonna do just the important stuff. Yep, that's all that matters. That's all I want to hear. I'm short, to the point, even though I can talk my ass off. And got our Christmas bonus. We were supposed to have our Christmas party tomorrow at the branch. I work for a national company. Our branch was supposed to have ours tomorrow, but there has been a wave of COVID going through our warehouse and our drivers. So they canceled that, and our holiday party will now be sometime in January, they say. And Christmas bonus, yeah, we don't get one of those. I actually shared a meme yesterday that was pretty funny. It was just somebody hiding behind a tombstone or a rock or something, just watching other people get their Christmas bonuses while you sit there and get nothing. It was kind of funny. Yep. Good luck. Thanks. Unfortunately, I lost. My name's not on the list. You actually charge shipping for one, so they'll go in a box. You don't normally charge shipping, Chris? I thought you did. And they're going, oh, GSP. Okay. Yeah, GSP, I'd probably throw it in a box. I mean, I just feel a little bit more secure doing that. Think it. Yeah, it was going around yesterday. I just saw somebody else share it, and then quite a few of us started sharing it, and it just started circulating. It was pretty funny. I saw it, and I was like, that's exactly how I feel. I've never worked for a company that's given a Christmas bonus. I mean, the extent of your Christmas bonus is usually something like, hey, here's a $10 Wawa gift card, and that's your Christmas bonus. Maybe next year. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I would have got to spend it anyway. I mean, the wife would have took that. You know that. Okay, you do free shipping on first class. Okay, that makes sense, especially with a plush. Maybe that's why my plush doesn't sell, Chris. I list it and then I charge usually $4 or $5 shipping. Membership to the Jelly of the Month Club. Much better. What's up, Justin? Yeah, I just feel more relaxed now that, the hat's back on, back in normal clothes. I can't stay in the khaki and polo look for too long. It's just not me. I hated when I had to go to the office 5 days a week. It was just never feel comfortable like that. And then when I actually have to wear a button-up shirt and full sleeves and then the tie, drives me crazy. I try to get out of that as quick as possible. Bought an exclusive 20-inch pizza squishmallow. It's funny because I like the pizza one. I didn't know it was exclusive. That's pretty cool. If my daughter saw that, she would be taking it quick before I can even move it. All right, I'll be right back. Got a phone call. Hey, what's up? Okay, sorry about that. There is so much going on. Wife injured her knee, and we're trying to fight with the insurance company with pre-authorization, and we are having problems getting that. The doctor's office is saying we don't need it, but the insurance company is saying we do, but then the doctor calls them and they say we don't. It's so freaking annoying. Then one of the other kids, he hurt his ankle the other day, so he has went to urgent care, and we had pretty much a bitch at urgent care. Just said it's not broke, didn't say anything else, and now our doctor called about that and said that he needs to go to ortho within a week if it's not getting better. Where urgent care said, just 3 weeks, just rest, and that's all they said. So yeah, sorry about that, Justin. If you're still here, I don't know if you saw, I've got tickets Sunday, taking the boys to go see Spider-Man on Sunday at Regal. Was trying AMC. That's my movie theater choice, but they were booked solid last week for the entire weekend. Regal, empty as could be. They're full now, but they were empty. Let me say hi to a couple people that I saw come in. I know I waved, but I'd rather say hi to be polite. Big Matt, thanks for coming in again. I do appreciate it. Yeah, Chris was knocking out those bots for me. Ashley Brady, hey, how are you? Glad you could stop in. And sorry, Jen, I probably should have something set up in StreamYard where I could just pop that on and be like, be back in a minute or something like that, Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't actually working this time. I was just handling family stuff. Yes, that's very true, Ed. I do get caught up in the conversation, and I lose track of time when I'm working and I don't get anything done. Listings, I don't even try to do a listing live anymore. It's pointless because I know it's not going to happen. So yeah, I may try later on though and get some pictures done, get everything done to where I could just literally just do the computer work and see if that works. Jen can't even work and be in the chat. Able to do it 5 minutes later. I'm just, yep, exactly. That's how it always turns out. That's why I got alert to list while I'm in chat. You definitely do, because if not, you get caught up talking to everybody. Insurance companies, they do freaking suck. So the doctors, hospitals. With my wife's knee, she has a doctor she really likes. She knows him personally, and he did a great job on her ACL surgery years ago. So she wants to go back there, but his office staff is so difficult to work with that we were getting the runaround for days, and turned out they just never called. Now they finally called, and we're having issues. I think the ones that aren't booked are the theaters that still have the bench seats. All the company. Oh yeah, AMC around me, they're all like good. Like they've been all upgraded over the last like 5-6 years. So they booked up quick. Regal, honestly, the one Regal up the street we're going to, a lot of people thought that closing during the pandemic and just never came back. But what happened was, as theaters started to open up, they renovated the place. So I'm actually excited to go in and see what it's like. But I prefer AMC. Their rewards program is much better, in my opinion, than Regal. I do have to pay, I think it's like $12 a year, but the benefits I get from it are just so much better. I know. I actually got to look at that, Ed, and look at this other stuff on the side. I've never really played with StreamYard and all the little features that you can have. I need to do that. David M, what's up, buddy? Glad you're able to pop in this time. And Jennifer, I'm sorry about the no notice again. I got back from my meeting, changed, and I figured I would jump online while I do some stuff. That's when you talk to the doctor. And that's what we were about to do, because my wife was so frustrated that I said, like, if she didn't like him so much, that we're going to say, you need to handle this now, or screw you guys, we're going elsewhere. Because compared to insurance wise, my wife went to him last time, even though she knew him, because that's all her insurance would cover. With mine, I've got I'm with Blue Cross Blue Shield. We're able, every place in this area is in my network, so we can go elsewhere. So she's with Einstein. Listen, we have no problem going to Rothman, who's also right down the street. So they need to get it together. When you that 24-hour live stuff, Chris, I think I might have a couple 4 or 5 hour ones coming up soon. just because I do have some free time and I am taking vacation from work the 23rd to the 2nd, and the kids won't be here for half of it. So I might do some long lives then, but a 24-hour one, I don't know about that. If you have one there, but I like Cinemark. I've never heard of Cinemark. We don't have one of those around us. But I do have an AMC one. What's up, Joe Deals? What's going on, buddy? How are you? Doing good over here. Hope you're well. You doing it with him, Chris? Right, Jen? You gonna do it with me, Chris? I mean, you're starting to show your face on camera now. Let everybody see the myth, the man behind the plush. It's almost natural that you go live next. I think so. I'm the same way, Jen. I do like to push and prod and try to get people to do stuff all the time. Need a guest? Let me know if I can join part of it. Oh, here we go. People are going to start saying they want to go on a 24-hour live. I'll help you out. Thanks, Chris. Thanks a lot. Oh. Can't even go to the theater unless we can get someone to watch both kids. I can't go alone because I feel guilty to go with my girlfriend. Go without. Now I know how that goes. See, we get that benefit, my wife's divorced, and the kids spend time with their father. So every other weekend they're with him. Normally, whenever a new Marvel movie comes out, we go with a couple down the street. They get somebody to watch their kids, and the four of us go. We all go out to dinner and go out to the movies, and we try to schedule it when the kids aren't home. With Spider-Man, we haven't been to the theater since pre-COVID. So it's been over 2 years. And, the kids, they really want to see Spider-Man big time. And so do I. And I don't feel Spider-Man's one you can wait to see on Disney Plus. This is one that has to be seen in the movie theaters. So since we have the kids this weekend, we decided to surprise them and bought tickets. I'm still waiting on a video from him too. No one wants to see me for 5 hours. Chris, I know plenty of women that would probably sit in your live the entire day if you're on for 5 hours and just watch you. I don't know what it is, but they all love you. I do it to Paul. Yeah, we do it to each other. It's fun. You got to have some fun with this and not take it too seriously. Like, I love joking around with Chris about that. Yeah, Jen, I'm very proud of Chris. It's been awesome seeing his new format on the videos. I absolutely love it. And Chris, I'll admit, your retention time for me has gotten a lot longer now with you actually like being in the videos and not just holding up the plush. Being honest. Joe Deals, I have my film production company on it, aka my 11-year-old kid. My 13-year-old, he's actually taking a video production class now at school. He's an 8th grader and taking that. And I've told him, I'm like, when you get that production class done, you're going to start helping me out. You're going to start editing my videos for me, right? I'll pay you. And he's like, nah, Dad, nah, stepdad, Paul. I am going to make my own YouTube videos and edit my own videos. I'm like, what about me? He's like, nah, I'm making my own. But hey, kid wants to do it. It does have to be seen in theater. You're right. That's not a, Shang-Chi and Eternals, we have no problem waiting. And plus, I wasn't sure what to expect from those movies. So I really didn't want to go spend my money and then be disappointed. Granted, I've never been disappointed with Marvel, but those are characters I've never heard of at all. Know nothing about. I didn't want to spend my money. And plus, I'm not a karate fan. So Kung Fu and all that, like, it doesn't do anything for me. So I was not paying for those in the theater. But Spider-Man, oh no, we are going to the movie theaters and watching that this weekend. What's going on, Shay? How are you? Glad you came back. I know I'm back for round 2 and looking like Mr. Rogers with the outfit changes. I told you I cannot stay in it like polo, no hat look for long. It just doesn't fit me. I got to get out of it as soon as I can. And that was the first thing I did when I got back from my meeting. I should have my kids make my videos too. Jen still won't be in it even then. Kayla. Hey, Tracy, how are you? How are you doing today? You find anything good? Were you outsourcing? It was good. it surprised me. It really did. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, we watched that with the kids too, but it was something I was willing to go back and watch again and kind of see what I missed. Like the amount of humor in it as well. It was just a really good movie. I mean, it felt like a Marvel movie, even though I didn't know the character. It felt like it definitely fit within the Marvel universe. And with the post-credit scenes, Marvel, the post-credit scenes, it always makes you want more. And now I'm interested to see how he's going to fit into the future. This Eternals one, though, I'm still not sure about. I knew why you were in them. All right, everybody saying hi. Yes, Shay and Tracy listing live tonight. Guys, make sure you're watching that. I will be in that chat at some point tonight. It is football night. But I will be there watching, and these two are always very entertaining together. No source and just got home from the gym. All right. See, that's something I just can't do anymore. I just can't go to the gym. I'm too lazy. Live in person together will be fun. Always is, Chris. Always is. All right. Wait, we're listening. Come on, Tracy. You guys aren't really going to list. You guys drinking wine again tonight, or what are we having with it? Because I can't see you guys just working and not drinking and actually talking for a whole 2-3 hours with nothing. I mean, then again, if Jake pops on, though, you guys might not need anything because he'll just keep it going for a while. I hope he's doing okay. I haven't checked on Instagram today to see if he's posted any stories or not about his health and how he's feeling. But with the way he looked yesterday, I feel like he's starting to feel a little bit better. Is everyone in the chat on the East Coast? I do not believe so. We get some in Central. Tracy's in Texas. Cajun, I mean, well, that's kind of self-explanatory. So yeah, not everybody's on the East Coast. This isn't wine time. I know Jen is. Jen's not too far from me. Who else we got in here? Shay's down there in Maryland. And any of the lurkers? I don't know, because they're lurking. If you're lurking and want to tell us where you're from, come on, go ahead. Say hi. Yeah, you can tell. I'm a different person. Like once I'm off of work, I just kind of have like some energy. I was really tired driving home from my meeting today. I don't know why. I looked like I was ready to fall asleep. I just felt it. Then when I got in the house and changed and cracked open another Mountain Dew, I felt fine. When the World Girls is mentioned, that Taco Boy from Long Island shows up. The Taco Boy. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen Krillin in any of mine. I don't know if Krillin follows me. I don't know if he's subbed. I've never seen him pop in any of these chats of mine. But you know what? Now that girls have been mentioned, he might show up just to see what is going on tonight. Ed's on the West Coast. We know that. Delaware. Sorry, Jen. Delaware. Is that better? I don't know. Hey, Carl, how are you? Good to see you. Glad you could stop in. Thanks for coming. They added more times for Spider-Man in my theater. Got the email. Oh, that's awesome. I was so surprised with the weekend showings at mine. No one had anything earlier than 11. And at Regal, they had nothing earlier than 12. My go-to used to be when a Marvel movie came out, I would go Sunday morning at like 10:30 in the morning and catch that matinee. So I don't know if it's just, the cutbacks because nobody can find staff. And that's why there's no early showings, but I do miss those. It's obviously was the cheapest. And when you're bringing 3 kids along on this one, I would have rather that, but we're going at 12. We still got the matinee. With a 12 o'clock show, we told the kids if they behave for the rest of this week and there is no fighting, which all y'all kids know that's hard to get a full week out of. But it was more just a threat to get them to behave. We told them if they behave, we'll take them out to breakfast brunch before the movie. And there's 2 diners across the street. And in the same parking lot, there's also an IHOP. And one of the kids has been talking about he wants to go to IHOP. He hasn't been in so long. So as long as they behave, we're going to keep lying to them and tell them if they behave. We're going to go to IHOP before the movie and get them breakfast, and watch them still buy as much candy and popcorn and shit when we get in the movie theater, like they didn't just eat. No fighting. That's a joke. Exactly, Jennifer. There's no way they're not going to fight. I will say we are lucky with these kids. They yell at each other a lot, a little bit of screaming, but we don't get the physical fights. Not even between the 11 and 13-year-old. Me and my brother, when he was 10 and I was 13, we'd have some knockdown, drag out fights. Especially when our parents were at home, you could see us probably wrestling and fighting in the living room for good 20, 30 minutes straight till we were too tired. But these boys, they don't. It's gotten these kids' heads like, you don't touch your brother or sister, and the rat that comes on them when they do, they kind of learn not to. So we're lucky with that, because I have some friends where their boys beat up on each other all the time. The one we have to worry about is our daughter, the 9-year-old. Whew. She's the first one to use her hands, and she will use it nonstop. I kind of think part of it is karate as well. All three kids are junior black belts. So they've learned that discipline, and they all know if they use their karate first instead of defensive in the beginning, they will be in trouble. And the two that still practice know that they can lose their belt if they go to karate. And we told their instructors, like, they get in a fight, and they were the ones who initiated it and used their karate, and they were the aggressor, they'd get in trouble there too. So I think that karate's definitely got some of that discipline in them where they don't get physical. Got lucky with that because they're short on staff and they would rather have nighttime shows. Yeah, I mean, those nighttime shows, that's their moneymaker. I mean, that's the other reason why I like AMC better than Regal. AMC's cheaper. AMC, their matinees for the kids were $9.50. At Regal, the matinee was still $13.50. I think it was $13.50. Let me see. It doesn't. Yeah, the child matinee was $13. At AMC, it's $9.50. Like, what the hell? And for the adult tickets for a matinee at Regal, $16 a ticket, or $14 a ticket. Yeah, 14. So it's only $1 more than the kids, but that much for a matinee is just ridiculous. I've seen Spider-Man 6 times. What? That's crazy. I wish. The boys were so nervous. My oldest, he's 13. He jumped on YouTube yesterday, and at dinner, he was like, I'm so upset. I went on YouTube, and on my home page, it said, bop, bop, and you could see a video in the picture. I didn't click on the video, though. I didn't want to get it spoiled, but people are spoiling it. And I just laughed. I was like, dude, movies don't come out at the same time all around the world. Over there, they're happy it comes out there first, because a lot of people here in the States ruined Avengers Endgame for them because it came out here first. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, there's some countries where, like China, where, Spider-Man ain't coming out no time soon. There isn't even a date for it yet. And he didn't know that. And I'm like, yeah, you just got to watch what you look at on social media, YouTube, to make sure you don't click on any of those spoilers if you don't want to see them. Unfortunately, going to the YouTube homepage, seeing bop, bop, bop right there in a headline, you got no choice but to see it, and you're going to go, oh, but that's when you just click away and make sure you don't watch the video, because even though I may see something in writing, it still doesn't tell you how it plays out and what actually happened, as long as you don't click on the link. But yeah, we can't wait to go see that. We watched Hawkeye last night. If you guys have not been watching that on Disney Plus, that's another great Marvel show out right now. Hawkeye has just been so much better than I thought it would be. Hawkeye, I've always enjoyed the character. I thought it would be a good show, but this show has been blowing my mind. Like, it's actually been really good. I'm really impressed with it. Chuckster, pennies for Paul. Yes, Paul wants pennies. Paul has 3 kids that are making him broke. I need some more pennies. But you know what? These lives, Chuck, they've been a lot more fun than the pre-recorded, especially since I'm not sourcing much right now. That was a bid, by the way. Chuck, I'm only worth pennies. Maybe I need to go back to my earlier attire and hair being all combed and no hat. Maybe at least at that point I can get dimes. Man, Chuck, that's all I'm worth to you, Chuck. That's it. Now we know why I always like Marcy more in that house than you. What's up, buddy? How are you? That was a good video you had the other day. Really enjoyed it. I love my YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel about, Carl? What is yours? Sorry, I follow so many people and there's so many videos I need to catch up on. What's the topic you cover on your channel? Now you're making me wonder if I am subscribed. Train and transport channel. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to check a couple of those out. Nice short videos. That's what I love, short videos. That's why I struggle with Chuck. Chuck is so long. Chris's last video made him $6. What? Chris is bringing in that money. How much did the one Kayla bring you? How much was that one? Parks and Trains. All right. Man, Chris ain't bidding on me. He can afford to outbid you, but Chris ain't bidding on me. Parks and Trains. Okay. Definitely have to check that. Yeah, Chuck, who's your guest tonight? Who is going to be on the Beardos? As of right now, Chuck, I haven't messaged you. We are still good for the 6th. The basketball schedule hasn't come out yet. Last year, there were games on Thursdays. This year, there's only games on Saturdays. So as long as they don't put my practice night on Thursday, we're going to be good to go, bud. Here's the link to tonight. Carl is going to have a live stream himself next Thursday. Okay. Oh, tonight's Miss Taffy. That's right, with the Beardos. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. That'll be a nice appetizer before the entree with Shay and Tracy later tonight. I think that one was $15. Okay. Jen, you've been struggling finding these live stream links the last couple of days. You couldn't find Derek's yesterday. Now this one. What's going on? How are you struggling with that? I'm not used to this. Jen. Yeah, that should be a good, entertaining one. Please do not corrupt Miss Taffy. Miss Taffy is very nice. Fun to watch. Do not let Nate corrupt her because we know Chuck's not going to be able to do that. But don't let Nate do that. Poor Miss Taffy is the guess. 11 p.m. UK time. Okay, so 6 o'clock here. All right. It's usually dinner time around here for me, but I will try to pop in for sure next week. I'll put that down to challenge Jennifer to see if you really are the best. That's great. That's good, Chuck. What's up, Anfisa? Good morning. Is it still morning out there? Well, yeah, I guess, because if the West Coast is 12 o'clock and you're up in Alaska, yeah, that makes sense. They aren't there. I can't find them. I know sometimes you actually have to go to the videos and where it's uploads, actually go to upcoming live stream, I think it is. That's usually how I wind up finding them. I can't ask Miss Taffy our usual questions. I just can't. Yeah, that would be interesting, Chuck. That'd be like if you had Regina Michelle on and you try to ask some of the questions you guys do. It just wouldn't seem right. People don't set their channels up correctly to where it shows the upcoming stream, and YouTube doesn't make it easy. Yeah, I don't know how I did it, Tracy, but I know on my channel, if you go to the channel, it does pop up first, like that there's an upcoming live stream. I don't know if there's actually a setting I did to do that or if it was by default. I guess that's the case with being on YouTube for a year now. I don't remember how I set things up initially. And on that note, 1 year ago today, I did put out my first video. I'm still here, still making them. And I can say over that year, I've definitely, if you watch any of those horrible, just downright horrible videos, I've definitely gotten a lot more comfortable in front of the camera, and more of my personality has started to show in these videos, which has made it more fun and has kept it to where I keep going. You can set up your channel, have a category of upcoming live streams on the main page. Yep. Chuck, you've got so many issues that I don't know if we can really fix yours. Nate, well, Chuck, it's under customize my channel, believe. Okay. No problem, Chuck. Yeah, I remember playing around with a whole bunch of the customization stuff in the beginning. Only thing I still go and do is occasionally I'll change what video is shown to non-subscribers when they come to the channel and what video is shown to current subscribers. Yes, Tracy, we do love Chuck's issues. Chuck's issues make him so much more fun to watch. It's just like Jake. We love issues. I mean, we all got them, and those little issues make it fun. Yeah, it's not on your page at all, Chuck. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, I couldn't believe that, though. Yesterday when we were in yesterday's live, when I was talking about it, that I'm actually 1 year now. Yeah, Jen, if you go to videos, if you click on all videos, there's the upcoming live streams. I sit there. Oh, wait, Jen, are you looking on Chuck's normal page? Because it's on his live channel. You know, Chuck's one of those that felt he needed 2 channels because he's so big time now. The live's going to be on his live channel. JC being all professional, giving out advice. Uh-oh. What the heck? That's a confusing text. I wonder if that was meant for me. Oh, you did look on his live channel. I don't know what to tell you, Jennifer, then. I was just there. I saw it. But yeah, guys, if you don't have Chuck's live channel, definitely check you out there. Basketball. Yeah, we had our draft for our 7th and 8th grade basketball league the other day, and that's what this person's talking about. We've got 4 teams. I had the 4th pick in the draft, and somebody just made a crazy pick at number 2. It's funny. These kids are like, fantasy football pieces when we draft them. But we have a whole evaluation night. We all rank the kids and how we think they are in their basketball skill set, and then pick teams to try to make sure they're fair. And so I was at number 4, and the best player in the league was still sitting there. So I took him. And I got another travel kid right afterwards. And the way the draft ended, we went through the whole draft. We finished at the 2nd pick going towards me. I'm the 4th pick. So I'll have the 2nd next person that signs up and the 3rd next person, because it's a snake draft. Well, it doesn't matter how good those kids are. They're just putting them on TV. And it just turned out all these travel kids are signing up now. So I just got them, and my team is stacked now. It's fun. Granted, it's youth basketball and it's a rec league, so I don't care as long as the kids have fun. But winning always makes things more fun. Chuck, I need a link to your live channel. I missed Nate's last week because I know, Tracy, everybody's got these live channels now, and if you don't hit it like as soon as they send that link out, you kind of start missing all of their lives. Let me go through that. Sorry, Tracy, I just got you. I know how it is. Like when everybody says that now, you like forget about the YouTube stream when you're on StreamYard. No money, G. What's going on, buddy? Give her a wrench. I just got it, Jen. Just got it. Just got it. All right. I think everyone's wrench now. You're welcome. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Everybody that I've seen before. Yeah. Just pulled it up on the work computer and just knocked all those out. Sorry. Oh, don't yell at me because you're slow at reading chat. I read it before you wrenched her, obviously. Oh, Jen. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for sharing that. Greg, aren't you supposed to be listening? He is. Yeah, I'm sure Greg's listening. When I am done here, I'm gonna have to set up my little photo station and start getting some photos done because I was saying this morning, I have nothing left in my photo bank to make listings off of. I kind of slacked the last week of listings. When I saw the slowdown at the post office start in my area, I just kind of stopped anything that was first class and didn't even bother listing it. I didn't feel like dealing with it. And I didn't want people to see eBay's, you'll have this by Christmas, and then people complain because they didn't get it there. Only thing I was listing was anything over £1 that I could send UPS, because the UPS around me, anywhere on the East Coast to about the Midwest, was still getting there within 2 days. So that's all I was actually listing the last couple of days. Oh, Greg's not feeling well. Okay. All NASCAR is listed except one box of just a little tiny 164 diecast. And a lot of those are like no-name drivers that I'm just going to put up in a big lot and just throw those up there. But after that, the NASCAR thing is done and everything is listed. I'm down to 2 shelves left on my rack of just small boxes, which is pretty awesome. End of the day, I'm almost 3. What the? Oh. Karen's at the beach. Hey, how are you? But yeah, the NASCAR stuff is just about done. And I'm going to end up I stopped keeping track when I was about just under 2 times my money. I'm going to finish off about 2.5 to 3 times where I'm at now. Still got quite a bit actually on eBay, Mercari, and Facebook, but not anything worth a ton of money. Everything's like up to $15, $20. Packing crap up, so it's ready to go. Not listing much, just trying to keep up. All right. Yeah, I'm going to get back to listing probably this weekend because I feel like, buyers sometimes are dumb. To be honest, I would hope anybody buys anything like Monday or Tuesday that they would realize they're not going to get it for Christmas. So I figure like Sunday, I'll probably go back to start listing again. Yes, I just got back too, obviously, by the wardrobe change, the hat's back. I got back from my meeting probably about 2:45, 3 o'clock. How's your day? Thanks for being in here earlier. You guys that didn't know, I had a quick little live stream this morning before I went to my meeting. Just really trying to get these hours because now that I'm at the 1 year mark, those early videos are going to start falling off, obviously. Granted, nobody watches our early videos, so it's not like it's going to be a lot of hours. But when I'm still looking to get about 1,100 to 1,200, can't afford to lose much. Karen's at the beach. She washed her car in the driveway today. I'll have to make up for it by listening a lot tonight. Yeah, it was really nice for a 60-degree day. I was very impressed with like how warm it felt. Like I'm not a fan of 60 degrees. And when I left my one meeting, like in the sun, it felt like a spring day. I mean, it only got up to 62 here, it looks like, but it was pretty warm. I was very surprised. My video's probably been long gone. Your day has been profitable. That's good. That's good to hear. Mine's been pretty good. I had a good meeting. Now, that means I have more work to do because the meeting was about that program that I run. But it's all good. I mean, it's keeping me busy. And Jennifer, a new video you made. Wait, Jennifer made a new video? No, she did not. You're lying. Jen didn't make a new video, did she? Sorry. All right, Miss Taffy, how are you? I hear you're in some trouble tonight. You got a live with the Beardos. That should be interesting. I hope you're not going to be at work for that. Because the Beardos show is sometimes not safe for work, especially if you're on it. Oh, you made a new 10-second intro. Okay. For you, Jen, that's a new video for you, Jen. At least I would say. But you thought she made a new video. Okay. I mean, at least Jen's making something. New intro. That's cool. It's definitely cool. Glad you're doing that. I mean, we'd love to see some more content from you, Jennifer. I'm going to start being the pushy one now, like Chris, with both 24-hour lives. Video comes next year. I'm working my way up to it. That's good. That's good, Jen. You know, you've got a ton of people here that would totally support you. Just dropped a new cookie video. Okay, I'll definitely check that out afterwards. Sometimes. All right, Chris. Yeah, all the time. Those Beardos. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to being on their show in a couple weeks. I'm glad Chuck invited me on, and you know, there's not going to be sports getting in the way. Because they're definitely a fun group. Trying to think of some ways to, have some jokes with old Matey Pie. Just haven't really decided what direction I want to go. It'll be safe for work, though. It will. Somebody's got to keep it a little clean and PG in there. That'll probably be Chuck. Because I'm going to have some fun with Nate that night. All right. What's going on, Cali Reseller Luis? What's going on, buddy? How's your day been going? Carl, you love Dale Earnhardt? See, I hate Earnhardt. As a driver, I respect the crap out of the guy. I'm a Jeff Gordon fan. Chris is probably going to yell at me right now, but I was a Rusty Wallace. And then I was Jeff Gordon after Rusty retired. So obviously Earnhardt, rivalry, kind of hard to like him. But guys, I respect the hell out of him. Definitely one of the best drivers there ever was. One of the best there ever will be too. Think Callie's stalking you? That's the fun part about these the lives. One ends and then we all kind of jump over to another live. And it's like the same chat all over again. And we're all just kind of in there, just continuing whatever conversations we were just having. It's kind of funny when you go in And the host is like, well, what the hell are they talking about? Because we just carried the conversation over to somebody else's live. As long as you don't say Jimmy Cheater Johnson. Nah, I mean, I supported him in the fact that it's Hendricks. Wanted the team to do well, but never wanted him to do well at the sacrifice of Gordon. My 13-year-old, he was a Jimmy Johnson fan. He did like him. I can't wait for tonight, Chuck. Yeah, that's going to be a fun show. I will definitely be on there for some of it. Problem with their show is part of it, we have to go pick up the kids from their dads. And usually we go up together and just spend a little time in the car and then talk to them on the way back. Because it's about, 25 minutes away. But yeah, I go there about 7. So between 7 and 8, I'm pretty much in the car. And then I catch the last hour before Mr. Jake. All right. So I know I got a couple of sports guys in here. How about that Urban Meyer? We were just talking about him yesterday. And now, you wake up this morning and see Urban Meyer fired overnight. That's just crazy. I mean, the question is now, where's he going to end up? Because I just feel like if he goes back to college, there's going to be somewhere that will take him. It's just Urban Meyer. There's going to be somebody that does. But some of the news that's been coming out after the fact about what he's also been doing is crazy. Did you see the Adam Schefter talking about Josh Lambo at practice? And they were stretching. And Urban Meyer came up and gave him like a kick in the legs while he was stretching. And Lambo said he came up and kicked me and told me, do your job, make a fucking field goal. Like, really? Or make your fucking kicks, something like that. And Lambo said it was like a 5 out of 10 cook. So, I mean, kick. Like, that's not strong, but that's definitely a solid kick. But for him to do that, and then Lambo said he came back at Meyer and said, don't you effing kick me again. And Urban said, I'm the ball coach. I'll kick you wherever the F I want. Like, what? Like, these are grown men. Like, and he's going to treat it like it's like, I mean, it's not acceptable at the younger ages either, but he's pulling that shit with grown men. Yeah, just think what he does to college kids if he does that to the pros. Exactly. My storage finds. Hey, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Definitely do. Yeah, hearing he did that is just blows my mind. I mean, the guy is just a moron. Like, you had the thing earlier in the year with the girl and the dancing. That goes away. Then you go into the next thing. That goes in the way. And now you got this. Like, one thing after another. When does somebody learn? Just tells you how much in the college football side of things, if you're winning, you get away with whatever you please. You get away with everything. And that's why I do think at some point, maybe not this year. I mean, the last D1 spot was just filled at Temple. But I think next year, in 2 years, if he wants, there'll be a college program. Maybe not a big time college program, but there'll be another college program within a couple of years that want him back. Just because those guys get whatever they want if they win. I mean, getting the national championship means everything in college, and you can get away with so much with that. I am so glad that Notre Dame made their hire already, and this guy wasn't on the open market, because for how much Notre Dame claims to be wholesome, I could have saw them trying to make a run at him or have even signed him before all this had come out. Chris is glad LSU didn't hire him for sure. Jesse, you're back. Hi, how are you? I'm back for round 2. I don't think there'll be a round 3 tonight, though. I'm going to sit back and enjoy some football tonight. I need the hours, but I'm not going to sit on YouTube all day. At that point, I might as well just go 24 hours, right, Chris? It's still not happening. Carl, the lazy reseller. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Glad you could stop in. Do appreciate it. Oh, crap. What's this email? Let me respond to this one. All right, that's good. Keeping with Lewis, I am thinking so. All right, Rachel still saying hi. I'd say I said under one circumstance. I know. I know. And you're like me, you will never forget a comment like that. Never will. Oh, I forgot to put that on. Oops. All right. All right. So looks like I'm going to have to actually focus for a little bit. I've got a couple things I need to do before my work day actually officially ends. And I need to make sure I get these done today. So I'm going to go now. Between this live and the one earlier, I'm now about at my usual hour 45 to 2 hour mark. Tomorrow, I will definitely be back on for sure. I have a meeting from 10 to 12. I'll be back around 12:31. And after that, I plan on going live for the rest of the workday while I do some stuff. So I will see you guys tomorrow on my channel, and I will see you later on today in a couple other lives, Beardos, Shay and Tracy, and who knows who else. So I'll see you guys later today, and I'll catch you on my next one.